Yeah, it is human nature. And the thing is that you have to hold people accountable. And that there was the other big thing that we talked about too, is that a lot of people get into business. It took me 5 years to realize it. So when I opened up my first UPS store, I was way too lenient and I let my employees just run over me. And then once I figured out that they're running over me and that they're taking advantage of me, then I got mad. Then I become way too harsh.
Yeah.
And then I had to, and then I had to develop this system of firm but fair. And I think it's a really great system because you can still understand and have empathy for your employees, but you still have to hold them to standards. And
No, 100%
as
agree.
yeah, and as business owners, when we don't hold our employees to standards, and we don't set our intentions and be consistent with what the outcomes are on these things, we're setting ourselves up for failure. So what is one of the things that you go in and do to help gym owners or small business owners stay consistent?
Stay consistent with the daily operations.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, the big thing is, like I said, giving them procedures where it's like, we were talking previously before when I was younger, I worked for franchises, a family that owned 5 like GNCs back in the day. And I still remember I got so many good things from that because, as a franchise, it was very organized, very structured, and you'd have opening procedures, closing procedures, the daily stuff that's getting done. So a lot of them will go through with the gyms, be like, hey, you need to have, a standard operating procedure of, from open to close, like the things you need to get done, because you don't want to be in the business every day. Like when you're first starting your business, everybody knows you're going to be working a lot. You're going to be at the gym or wherever it is, doing a whole bunch of things. But eventually you want to work your way out of it. So you're not doing those jobs and you're doing higher dollar tasks that are growing the business, helping to scale the business. So having those things written out for people, because like I said, employees are going to change it. They're going to do their own thing. Like, well, I want to do it this way. It's like, well, no, it's not what it says here. You do it this way. You turn the lights on, you sweep, make sure the floors are clean, make sure all the trash is picked up. That stuff shouldn't be laying around. And you have it where they have to check it off and then update it each night. And it saves so much time. And like you were saying earlier, with theft of time, is they'll find a way to stretch anything out. And you're like, well, no, I know this task takes this long. And, being firm but fair, like you said, it's like, if they know and it's like, they're kind of like, yeah, I kind of overdid it on that. Yeah, it doesn't take that long, So that's one of the biggest things we do is give them a clear cut way to create procedures for them their staff to do each day.